हाँ पिला माने गुड मॉर्निंग समस्त भल अच्छ देख एई विश्व महामारी रे समस्ते आम आज घरे अच्छे बोधे मे 6 ठारू आम घरे रहिबा कथा स्कूल को आसवा कथा एपर्यंत किंतु मासे हला आमर पाठ बंद जहा हो स्वास्थ्य को आम आग जगीचे आमर स्वास्थ्यर जत्न नहींचे आम घरे खूब भलरे अच्छे ठीक कथा किंतु गोटे कथा हला वर्तमान तुम सब दशम श्रेणी यही समय आमर बोर्ड ऑफ सेकेंडरी एजुकेशन ओडिशा तरफ एक पुस्तक इंग्रजी रे प्रकाशित होईची जो थे कि 5टी नुआ चैप्टर बा नुआ लेसन दिया जाइछि मैट्रिक परीक्षा बा दशम श्रेणी बोर्ड परीक्षा मुंड उपरे रहिबो तमे मान चिंता करुथिबो कौन करा जिवो केमती पढ़ा जिवो हेई परिवो कि न हेई परिवो वर्तमान ए अवस्था आम कौन करूँ स्कूल तो खोलिलानी बरंग मासे आगर बंद हो गला किसी चिंता करिवार नहीं आमे अच्छु आमे तुम मानकर समस्त प्रकार जत्न नबु यही प्रकार व्यवस्था रे पाठ पढ़ेबू व्यस्त हबार नहीं तो तमर दशम श्रेणी पाठर दिया जाइतिबा पाठ मानक मध्यरु गोटे नुआ पोएम जार ना कि वर्तमान तुम स्क्रीन उपरे देखि पारुछ ता विषय तुम किछि जानिन किंबा आमे भी किछि जानि नथिलु यह एक संपूर्ण नूतन ना वर्तमान से पाठर ना से पद्यर ना फ्रॉम द फॉर्मालिन जार पुणी थर कही रखुची फ्रॉम द फॉर्मालिन जार written by Dr. Rita S. Mani and prepared by Ashok Kumar Padi myself. अच्छा वर्तमान आमे देखिबा ए पद्य रे नुआ पद्य समस्त आम नुआ हुए तो पद्यटी केवट लेखा जाइए कि समस्त नुआ तेणु ए कौन अच्छी आम या परीक्षा किपर प्रिपेयर करवा और या भितर थिबा सारांश को आम किपर ग्रहण करवा और जीवन रे कार्य रे लगाइबा प्रस्तुत अच्छे पिले ठीक अच्छे तेबे मु परवर्ती स्लाइड को नौची वर्तमान पिला माने रिकॉग्नाइज द पर्सन एई व्यक्ति बा एई महिला जन को तमे कौन चिन्ह पारुछ ना मु मध्य चिन्ह पारुनी तेबे यांकर परिचय बिना एई फॉर्मालिन फ्रॉम फॉर्मालिन जार पोएम टी पढ़िबा एक निरर्थक चेष्टा हबो तेणु यांक विषय आम टिके जानिबा किए ये देख तांको ना आसीगला ये होचंती डॉक्टर रीटा एस मणि तो हु इज सी we don't know Dr. Rita S. Mani. Do you know? No. So let us try to know more something about her. Dr. Rita S. Mani is a doctor by profession, but his passion is writing. She is a neurovirologist at NIMHANS, that means National Institute of Mental Health and Neuroscience. पुणी पढ़ दूची neurovirologist at National Institute of Mental Health and Neuroscience. It is situated at Bangalore. She has published several short stories. Understand? She has written several short stories, poems, essays, including short stories for children also. She has also written many short stories for children. She loves to weave health information into her stories. What does she love? She loves to weave health information into her stories. And the most important point to know about this madam is she is the poet of this poem. So, what is the name of the poem? The name of the poem is From the Formalin Jar. And who is the poet of the poem? The poet of the poem is Dr. Rita Esmani. Understand? She is a doctor, she is a writer, she is a doctor of neurobiology at National Institute of Mental Health and Neuroscience. She has published several stories, poems, essays, and including many short stories for children. Understand? ବୁଝିଗଲ ପିଲେ? ଯିବା ତେବେ ତାଙ୍କର ଅନ୍ୟ କିଛି ଗୁଣ ବିଷୟରେ ଜାଣିବା। ଠିକ ଅଛି। Some facts to know. Some facts to know about the poem. So before entering the text, we have to know some facts. ପଦ୍ୟଟି ପଢ଼ିବା ପୂର୍ବରୁ ତା ବିଷୟରେ କିଛି ସତ୍ୟ କଥା ବା ତା ପୂର୍ବରୁ କବିଙ୍କ ମନରେ ଥିବା କିଛି ସତ୍ୟ ଘଟଣାକୁ ଆଲୋଚନା କରିବା ବା ଜାଣିବା, ଯାହାକି ସମସ୍ତଙ୍କର ଜାଣିବା ଉଚିତ। କ'ଣ? ଏକ, number 1, road accidents are very common in India nowadays. In 2018, 1,52,800 people died in India, in which 5,315 from Odisha as a result of road accidents. How many? 1,52,800 people died in India, includes 5,315 in Odisha as a result of road accidents. 3. Incidents of traffic violation and lack of awareness about safety rules. Traffic rule ଭାଙ୍ଗୁଛେ ଆମେ, ବିଭିନ୍ନ ନିରାପତ୍ତା ଆଇନ ବିଷୟରେ ବା ସଚେତନତା ଆମର ନାହିଁ, ତେଣୁକରି ସମସ୍ତେ ମୃତ୍ୟୁ ମୁଖରେ ଅଧିକାଂଶ ପଡ଼ିଥାନ୍ତି। ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ କଥା ଜାଣିଛ ପିଲେ, World Health Organization has identified 5 major factors of road injuries such as speed, driving, driving with alcohol drinking, driving without tying seat belt, driving without helmet, and sometimes visibility is also a factor. So there are 5 major factors which are mainly responsible for this type of incidences. Repeat, road accidents are very common in India nowadays. In the year 2018, 1,52,800 people died in India, which includes 5,315 in Odisha as a result of road accidents. Incidences of traffic violation and lack of awareness about safety rules have turned out to be the major factors of such deaths. And World Health Organization has identified 5 major factors of road injuries such as speed, alcohol, seat belt, helmet, and visibility. Clear? Any doubt? No doubt. I think no doubt. Thank you. To see a picture about it. Oh God. See how this is happened. How the accident happened. Okay. Let us move next. So, Next, we will discuss about the poem. The poem is mainly about, and the central idea of the poem is to be safe and drive smart. Be safe and drive smart. This poem was written in September 2013 to create awareness about safe driving and other safety rules. 2013 ମସିହା ସେପ୍ଟେମ୍ବର ମାସରେ ଲୋକମାନଙ୍କ ମନରେ ନିରାପତ୍ତା ଗାଡ଼ି ଚାଳନା ଓ ନିରାପତ୍ତା ଆଇନ ବିଷୟରେ ସଚେତନତା ଆଣିବା ପାଇଁ ଏହି ପଦ୍ୟଟି ଲେଖାଯାଇଥିଲା। କିଏ ଲେଖିଥିଲେ? ଡକ୍ଟର ଶ୍ରୀ ତାମାଣୀ। ବୁଝିଗଲ ପିଲେ? ଯେଉଁମାନେ ଟିକେ ଜାଣିବା ପାଇଁ ଚାହୁଁଛ ଓଡ଼ିଆରେ ମଧ୍ୟ ସେମାନଙ୍କୁ ପୁରା କହିଦେବା, କାହିଁକି ନା ଆମେ ବୁଝିଲେ କିଛି ଲେଖିପାରିବା। This conveys how a moment of simple carelessness cost a young, lively and caring boy his precious life. This poem says that a simple carelessness cost a young, lively and caring boy and his precious life. Very valuable life. In short, I can say how a simple carelessness caused death to a young, lively, caring boy. Nimmans has a unique human brain museum. The institution where the poet is working now has a unique human brain museum. Do you know museum? Where the different types of rare things are displayed to gain knowledge. That is called museum. And this is a brain museum. In that museum, many brain specimens, samples, many brain samples are kept in formalin and displayed in see-through jars. What is see-through jars? That means the jars through which we can see what is in it. And brains are kept. What type of brains? The brains affected by various diseases. This is a museum. Here in this poem, the poet tries to create a fictional character, that is Vicky. Though it may not be, maybe or may not be true or fact, the character may not be the fact. The poet tried to create a fictitious character, that is Vicky, and he reflects on the individual behind the brain specimen, the formalin jar, whose life was tragically cut short in a road accident. The poem teaches a lesson that age, fame, beauty, strength, or wisdom becomes meaningless, useless, unless a person is careful about his safety. This is most important point about the poem. You remember, I repeat it. The poem teaches a lesson. हमको यही पद्धति एक शिक्षा दिए. Age, fame, beauty, strength, or wisdom is meaningless if a person is not careful about his safety. ନିରାପତ୍ତାରେ ଯଦି ଜଣେ ବ୍ୟକ୍ତି ନିଜ ନିରାପତ୍ତା ପାଇଁ ଯତ୍ନବାନ ନୁହେଁ, ତେବେ ତାର ବୟସ, ଯଶ, ସୁନ୍ଦରତା, ଶାଳୀନତା, ଶକ୍ତି, ଜ୍ଞାନ କିଛି କାର୍ଯ୍ୟରେ ଲାଗିପାରିବ ନାହିଁ। କାରଣ ଏଠି କବିଙ୍କର ଦ୍ୱାରା ବର୍ଣ୍ଣିତ ଏକ କାଳ୍ପନିକ ଚରିତ୍ର ୱିକିର ବ୍ରେନ୍ କୁ ଦେଖି କବି ଏଠି କହିଛନ୍ତି। But the poet described by looking at the brain of a fictitious character Wiki. Let us move to the next. So the text. Now we will come to the text, the poem, the stanza. Okay. What is the text? Can you identify the text? Can you say what is the text by seeing the picture? By looking at the picture? The text is from the formalin jar. So the first stanza. Shall we recite? Okay. Hi, I am Vicky's brilliant brain, sitting in a formalin jar with disdain, on display to promote knowledge again, watching people stare at me again and again. Repeat. Listen to me. Hi, I am Vicky's brilliant brain, sitting in a formalin jar with disdain, on display to promote knowledge gain, watching people stare at me again and again. Here, in this first stanza, Vicky's brilliant brain says, Hi. It addresses to the spectators, it addresses to the poet, it addresses to the readers. Hi, I am brilliant brain of Vicky, or I am the brilliant brain of Vicky, now sitting in a formalin jar with disdain. Now sitting in a formalin jar. What is formalin jar? So formalin, a simple chemical compound made of hydrogen, oxygen, and carbon, used to preserve body parts of living beings. Formalin, a simple chemical compound made of hydrogen, oxygen, and carbon. So sitting in a formalin, who is sitting? The Vicky's brilliant brain. Who is saying? I. I means the Vicky's brilliant brain says that I am sitting in a formalin jar with disdain. I am sitting with disdain, with depressed, with sad, with unhappy, with a feeling of unworthy for respect, with feeling of unworthy for respect. I have the feeling that someone or something is unworthy of respect. I am not worthy of respect, getting respect. ମୁଁ ସମ୍ମାନ ପାଇବା ଅଯୋଗ୍ୟ। ମୋର ମନରେ ଗୋଟେ ଭାବନା ଆସୁଛି ଯେ ମୁଁ ସମ୍ମାନ ପାଇବା ଅଯୋଗ୍ୟ କାରଣ ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ ମୁଁ ଫର୍ମାଲିନ୍ ଜାର ଭିତରେ ଅଛି। Vicky's brilliant brain sitting in a formalin jar with disdain. On display to promote knowledge gain. It is displayed. I am displayed. My brain is, I am displayed. What is displayed? The brick is brain displayed to promote knowledge gain. Who gains knowledge? One who visits, one who observes the brain inside the jar, one who sees, he or she gets the knowledge. And my brain is displayed to promote people's knowledge, watching people whose knowledge, the people who are watching and staring at me again and again, the people who come and stare at me again and again, their knowledge promotes. But now I am in disdain. I am in I feel that I am unworthy of respect sitting in a formalin jar. Clear? Any doubts? No doubt. So stare meaning, okay, stare to look at somebody or somebody else. ବୁଝିଗଲ ପିଲାମାନେ? ୱିକିର ବ୍ରେନ୍ ନିଜେ କହୁଛି ଯେ ମୁଁ ଅତି ଦୁଃଖ ମନରେ ଏକ ଅମର୍ଯ୍ୟାଦାର ଭାବନା, ମର୍ଯ୍ୟାଦା ପାଇବାର ଅଯୋଗ୍ୟ ବୋଲି ନିଜକୁ ଭାବି ଏଇ ଫର୍ମାଲିନ୍ ଜାର୍ ଭିତରେ ବସିଛି। ଆଉ ମୋତେ ଡିସପ୍ଲେ କରାଯାଇଛି। ଲୋକମାନେ ଯେଉଁମାନେ ମୋତେ ଦେଖିବାକୁ ଆସୁଛନ୍ତି ତାଙ୍କର ଜ୍ଞାନର ଉନ୍ନତି ପାଇଁ ବା ଜ୍ଞାନ ଲାଭ ପାଇଁ ମୋତେ ମ୍ୟୁଜିୟମରେ ଡିସପ୍ଲେ କରାଯାଇଛି। କ୍ଲିୟର? Thank you. Then let us move to second stanza. Second stanza. How insulting to be called as a specimen. 2 years ago I was part of a living human. I got no stroke, tumor or bugs within, yet ended up in this jar to my chagrin. How insulting to be called as a specimen. 2 years ago I was part of a living human. I got no stroke, tumor or bugs within, yet ended up in this jar to my chagrin. Beautifully explained of how insulting to be called as a specimen. What is the specimen? Specimen means sample. Specimen, sample. It is how insulting to be called a specimen, sample. Who will like to be called as a specimen? But I am. I don't like. I am also feeling insulted. I also feel insulted to be called as a specimen because my brain is my Vicky's brain says that he is a, it is a, he is kept as a specimen. He is called as a specimen. He called as a sample for study. 2 years ago, I was part of a living human. 2 years ago, I was part of living human means here I means the brain of Vicky, who says that who says that I was a man, I was a living being, I was a part of a living being or living human. But now I am in the jar. My brain is in the Vicky's brain is in the jar. I got no stroke, no tumor, no bug. I got no stroke, no tumor, no bugs. So, see, look at the meaning. Stroke, brain attack. His brain, Vicky's brain, was kept in the jar not for brain stroke, not because of tumor, not because of a tumor, not because of bugs. So why? Yet ended up in this jar. To my chagrin. Still still the brain says that my hand is in this jar. My hand is in this jar. But I arrived at this jar to my chagrin, to my unhappiness, to my unhappiness, to my sadness. To my sadness, I ended here in the jar. Huh? I had no stroke, no tumor, no bugs within me. 2 years ago, I was a part of a living human. Now they call me a specimen. It is very sad. It is very sad for me. It is not a happy feeling. It is a very feeling of unhappiness for me. Clear? ଏଠି ବିକିର ବ୍ରେନ୍ କହେ ଯେ ସ୍ପେସିମେନ୍ ବୋଲି ବା ସାମ୍ପଲ୍ ବୋଲି ବା ନମୁନା ବୋଲି ଡକା ହବାଟା କେତେ ଦୁଃଖର ବିଷୟ, କେତେ ଅପମାନର ବିଷୟ। 2 ବର୍ଷ ତଳେ ମୁଁ ମଧ୍ୟ ମାନବ ସମାଜର ଗୋଟିଏ ଅଙ୍ଗ ଥିଲି। ମୋର କୌଣସି ଷ୍ଟ୍ରୋକ୍ ନଥିଲା, ମସ୍ତିଷ୍କ ଆଘାତ ନଥିଲା, କି ମସ୍ତିଷ୍କରେ ମାଂସପେଶୀ ବଢ଼ିନଥିଲା, କିମ୍ବା କୌଣସି ଇନଫେକ୍ସନ୍ ବା କୌଣସି ଇଲନେସ୍ ନଥିଲା। ତଥାପି ଏଇ ଜାର୍ରେ ମୋର ଶେଷ ହେଲା। ତା ଅର୍ଥ ଏଇ ଜାର୍ ହେଉଛି ମୋର शेष गंतव्य स्थल यह भारी मो पई अति दुखर भावना दुखरे मन मोर भरी देउछि क्लियर देन let us move to the third stanza the test you see the picture. What does this picture say? This picture say about a healthy, smart, and very fine young man. Okay, so look at this stanza. What does this stanza says? Vicky was a young boy, smart and sane. Vicky was a young boy, smart and sane. Smart, looking clean and neat. Very clean, very neat. See, sane, having normal mental health. Full of life and vigor. Sun, wind, or rain. It's full of vigor. Vigor means energy. So this picture also says Vicky's health and Vicky's description, physical description. And then the second two lines says, first two lines says Vicky's physical description that Vicky was very simple, very young, smart, having more normal mental health. He was not a mad or not a lunatic, very smart boy, very clear and very neat boy. And the last two lines says his mental health, that computer and maths were his domains. He was very much interested, and his area of interest was computer and math. Area of knowledge or activity was computer and math. His motto means, what do you mean by motto? Motto means aim of a person. His aim was, Vicky's aim was no pain, no gain. That means if you don't work hard, you will achieve nothing. You will not get success. You To get success, one have to work hard. So in this stanza, in this third stanza, the first two lines describes Vicky's health, Vicky's physical health, and the second stanza, the second two lines describes Vicky's mental health, or what was his liking, what was his subjects that he liked most, and what were the subjects that he liked most, and what was his aim in life. Okay, what was life? ପିଲାମାନେ ତାର ମୋଟୋ କ'ଣ ଥିଲା, ତାର ଏମ୍ କ'ଣ ଥିଲା? नो पेन नो गेन, कष्ट नथिले सुख आनंद नथाए। सेमती कंप्यूटर और मैथ थिला तार इंटरेस्टिंग सब्जेक्ट, जहाँकि से ज्ञान आहरण करने को भारी आग्रही होता। विकीर अति एकदम स्ट्रेंथ, बढ़िया स्ट्रेंथ थिला, और स्मार्ट थिला, सेन थिला। बुझीगल? विकी को देखल, विकीर शरीर को देखल, विकीर ज्ञान विषय जानिल, तापर ता परवर्ती अवस्था कौन होला तार देखिबा। ओके, एठी देखो, ए पिक्चर टी को देखि परछ पिला माने, छबिटी को कौन देखुछ? जहा देखुछ कौन एई फोर्थ स्टैंजा रे तुमको सेया वर्णित ही थाई पारे बोली भाबुछ? कौन देखुछ? जणे वृद्धा बाड़ी नहीं की लाठी धरिकी चलुचंती। ठीक अच्छे, तेरे देखा जाऊ बर्तमान आमर फोर्थ स्टैंजा कौन अच्छी जीवा। ओके, Vicky's love for his parents was truly insane, and he adored his grandma Wrinkle and Can. In college, when he stole a glance at Lorraine, why his heart went thud-thud only I could explain. Repeat. Vicky's love for his parents was truly insane, and he adored his grandma, Wrinkles and Ken. In college, when he stole a glance at Lorraine, why his heart went thud-thud only I could explain. So let us see, Vicky's love for his parents was truly insane. What is the meaning of insane? That's it. Don't you love your parents, boys? Students, don't you love your parents? Yes, you love your parents and you love very much to your parents. So also Vicky like loved. Vicky ମଧ୍ୟ ଭଲ ପାଉଥିଲା ତାର parents ତା ବାପା ମାଙ୍କୁ ବହୁତ ଭଲ ପାଉଥିଲା. And he adored his grandma's wrinkle and cane. Adored means loved very much. His grandmother's wrinkle. Wrinkle means lines on the skin due to old age. And can means walking stick. ସେ କଣ ଭଲ ପାଉଥିଲା? Vicky loved to his parents very much and he loved his grandma's wrinkle. ଏ ଯୋଉ ବୁଢା ହେଇଗଲା ବୁଢା ବୁଢୀ ହେଇଗଲା ପରେ ଚମଡା ଗୁଡାକ ମୋଡି ମୋଡି ହେଇକି ଗାର 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 ଆସିଯାଏନି ତାକୁ ଆଉ ସେ ଗ୍ରାଣ୍ଡ ମା ର ସେଇ ମୋଡା 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 ବା କୁଞ୍ଚୁ କୁଞ୍ଚିଆ ଚର୍ମକୁ ଆଉ ଚାଲିବା ବାଡିକୁ ବା ବାଙ୍କୁଲି ବାଡିକୁ ବା ଚାଲିବା ବାଡିକୁ ସେ ବହୁତ ଭଲ ପାଉଥିଲା. In college, when he stole a glance at Lauren, who is glance? What is glance? Glance means a short look, a very quick look. କଲେଜରେ ଯେତେବେଳେ ସେ ଲୋରେନ୍ ବୋଲି ହୁଏତ ଏକ ଝିଅର ନାଁ ହେଇଥାଇପାରେ ତାକୁ ଟିକେ କ୍ୱିକ୍ ଲୁକ୍ ଦେଇଦିଏ, ଗ୍ଲାନ୍ସ ଦେଇଦିଏ, ସର୍ଟ ଲୁକ୍ ଦେଇଦିଏ, ହଠାତ୍ ଚାହାଣି ତେରଛା ଚାହାଣି କରିଦିଏ. His heart becomes thud 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 thud. The sound says what do you mean by thud thud? Can you guess the sound? Guess the meaning of thud thud? Yes. So see, you said a dull, heavy sound such as that made an object falling on ground. କଣ ଗୋଟେ ଜିନିଷଟେ ପଡିଗଲା ପରେ ଦୁମ୍ 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 ହାର୍ଟ ଯେତେବେଳେ ଭୟ ହେଇଯାଏ ବା କୌଣସି ପ୍ରକାର ହାଲିଆ ଲାଗିଯାଏ ବା କୌଣସି ପ୍ରକାର ହଠାତ୍ ଏମିତି ଗୋଟେ କିଛି ଭାବନା ଆସିଯାଏ ସେତେବେଳେ ଛାତି ଧଡ଼ ଧଡ଼ ହୁଏ. Only I could explain why that happened. Why heartbeat thud thud? Why his heart went thud thud? That only I can explain. No one can explain. Yes, it is obvious. ନିଶ୍ଚିତ ଭାବେ ଯିଏ ସେଟା ଅନୁଭବ କରିଛି କାହିଁକି ତାର ହାର୍ଟ ଥଡ ଥଡ ହଉଥିଲା ଯିଏ ଅନୁଭବ କରିଛି ସିଏ କରିବ ସିଏ ଏକା କହିବ. So here in this stanza this stanza says about the liking of Vicky. But he says that only I can explain. I could explain. Only Vicky could explain. The Vicky's brain could explain. So keep the meanings in your notebook, on your notebook, and practice. Insane, excessive, adored, loved very much, wrinkle, lines on the skin due to old age, can, walking stick, glance, a short look, third, a dull and heavy sound such as that make by an object falling on the ground. Okay, clear? Then let us move to the fifth stanza. Oh, this picture is the main idea, central idea. How the brain of Vicky went into the jar. This is the idea. This is the main idea. Can you guess it? Okay, you guess and try to match your answer. Try to match your guess. Fifth stanza. On a wet monsoon day for a task mundane, Vicky rode his bike to his friend in the next lane. For once from wearing his helmet he did refrain. God, he met with an accident, gory and inhuman. Repeat. On a wet monsoon day for a task mundane, Vicky rode his bike to his friend in the next lane. For once, from wearing his helmet he did refrain. God, he met with an accident, gory and inhuman. On a wet monsoon day. Do you know monsoon day? ପିଲାମାନେ monsoon ମୌସୁମୀ ଦିନରେ ଜାଣିଛ ବର୍ଷା ହୁଏ ସେହି ପ୍ରକାର ଏକ ବର୍ଷା ଦିନରେ ମୌସୁମୀର ବର୍ଷା ଦିନରେ for a task mundane not important task means work, not important, not very important work was there for Vicky, but On a wet monsoon day, Vicky rode his bike to his friends in the next lane. Next lane, nearby street, ପାଖ ଗଳିରେ ଭିକିର ସାଙ୍ଗର ଘର, ସେ ବାଇକ୍ ଧରିକି ବାହାରିଲା. He rode his bike to his friend in the next lane. Not very important work. It was wet monsoon day. It was raining. But he started. For once, how did he start? For once, from wearing his helmet, he did refrain. He refrained. He stopped. He stopped wearing helmet. He stopped wearing helmet. He stopped wearing helmet on that day. He did not wear helmet on that day. And Vicky's brain says that only on that day, only once he stopped. Only once he did not wear. କେବଳ ସେଇ ଦିନ କେବଳ ଗୋଟିଏ ଥର ପାଇଁ ସେ ହେଲମେଟ ପିନ୍ଧି ନଥିଲା. Hey God, oh Bhagavan, he met with an accident gory and inhuman. ସେ ଏକ ବିରାଟ ଦୁର୍ଘଟଣାରେ ସାମ୍ନା ହେଇଗଲା ଯୋଉଥିରେ କି ଅତି ନିର୍ଦ୍ଦୟ ଭାବେ ତା ଶରୀରର ରକ୍ତ ଅତିମାତ୍ରାରେ ରକ୍ତକ୍ଷରଣ ହେଲା. He met with an accident gory and inhuman. Gory involving a lot of blood and inhuman, unkindly, cruelly ଅତିମାତ୍ରାରେ ବ୍ଲଡ୍ ତାର ସେଟ୍ ହେବା ଯୋଗୁଁ ରକ୍ତ ପଡ଼ିଯିବା ଯୋଗୁଁ ରକ୍ତ ଚାଲିଯିବା ଯୋଗୁଁ ସେ ମଧ୍ୟ ସଂସାରରୁ ଚାଲିଗଲା. Here the poet did not say he died, but his brain went into the formalins jar. Clear? କବି ଏଇଠି କହିନାହାନ୍ତି ସେ ମରିଗଲେ ବୋଲି, କିନ୍ତୁ ମରିଗଲେ କହିବା ଅପେକ୍ଷା ତାର ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ ତାର ବ୍ରେନଟା ବିକିର ବ୍ରେନଟା ଫର୍ମାଲିନ୍ ଜାର ଭିତରେ ରହିଛି ବୋଲି କହିବାଟା ସେଇ ଏକା କଥା କିମ୍ବା ତାଠୁ ଆହୁରି ଅତି ଦୁଃଖଦ କଥା. ଠିକ ଅଛି, ଲାଷ୍ଟ ଷ୍ଟାଞ୍ଜା ଦେଖିବା ପିଲାମାନେ. ମିନିଂ ଗୁଡା ଦେଖିଲ, ପିକ୍ଚର ଦେଖିଲ, ଷ୍ଟାଞ୍ଜା ଫିଫ୍ଥ ଷ୍ଟାଞ୍ଜା ଦେଖିଲ, ତାର ଅବସ୍ଥା କଣ ହେଲା, କେବେ ମନସୁନ ଡେରେ, କଣ ପାଇଁ, ଏତେ ଇମ୍ପୋର୍ଟାଣ୍ଟ କାମ ନାହିଁ, କିଏ ଭିକି କୋଉଥିରେ ବାହାରିଲା, ବାଇକରେ, କୋଉଠିକି, ଫ୍ରେଣ୍ଡ ଘରକୁ. କୋଉଠି ତାର ଫ୍ରେଣ୍ଡ ଘର? ନେକ୍ସଟ ଲେନରେ. ଥରେ ସେଦିନ ହେଲମେଟ ପିନ୍ଧି ନଥିଲା. ସେ କଣ କହେ ନା କେବଳ ସେଇଥର ଗୋଟିଏ ଥର ପାଇଁ ସେ ପିନ୍ଧି ନଥିଲା. ଆଉ ସେଇ ମୋମେଣ୍ଟ ପାଇଁ ଗୋଟେ ଆକ୍ସିଡେଣ୍ଟ ହେଲା ଯୋଉଥିରେ ତାର ରକ୍ତକ୍ଷରଣ ହୋଇ ଅନେକ ନିର୍ଦ୍ଦୟ ଭାବେ ରକ୍ତକ୍ଷରଣ ହୋଇ ସେ ରକ୍ତ ଯଥେଷ୍ଟ କ୍ଷରଣ ହେଲା ଏବଂ ସେ ନିର୍ଦ୍ଦୟ ଭାବେ ପ୍ରାଣ ହରାଇଲା. ଅନକାଇଣ୍ଡ. ଯିବା ଏଠି ଦେଖନ୍ତୁ ଏ ଦି ଜଣ କିଏ ହେଇଥିବେ? Who might be these two? You can guess from the stanza. See, last stanza, but the most important message. Last stanza, but the most important idea in this poem. All it took was a stray moment in an. All it took as a stray moment in an. A young life lost, a family crushed with pain. Dear friend, take care, risky driving can be bane. Drive safe, let your precious life not be in vain. So here this stanza says the advice and anguish of the poet. All it took as a stray moment in an stupid moment. The poet says it is a stupid moment. It is a separate moment. It is a complete separate moment and stupid moment. For this moment, for this careless moment, এই বেখাতির moment ପାଇଁ, এই ମୂର୍ଖାମୀ moment ପାଇଁ, a young life lost, a family crushed with pain. ଏକ ଯୁବକ, ଏକ ଯୁବ ଜୀବନ, ଏକ strong, Vicky's life lost. A young life means ଏଠି କିଏ ପିଲେ? Young life. Here Vicky's life lost. A family crushed into pain. If a child, if someone, if a young life, if a young boy dies in a family, what will be the feeling of what would be the feeling of that family? Don't won't they crush in the pain with pain? Won't they feel pain due to this careless moment, stupid moment? A young life, that is life of Vicky lost, and his family crushed or suffered with pain. Dear friends, the poet says, dear friends, take care. Risky driving can be banned. Risky driving can be caused as your death. Risky driving can cause your death. What is risky driving? Driving with alcohol, driving without tying seat belt, driving without wearing helmet, driving in invisibility, so and so on. These things, if you do not take care of these things, they won't take care of you. They will make you die. They will cause you die. So drive safe. Let your precious life not be in vain. ତେଣୁ ନିରାପଦରେ ଡ୍ରାଇଭ୍ କର, ନିରାପଦରେ ସାଇକେଲ ଗାଡ଼ି ଚଲାଅ, and ତୁମର ପ୍ରେସିୟସ୍ ଭେରି ଭ୍ୟାଲୁଏବଲ୍ ଲାଇଫକୁ ବୃଥାରେ ଯିବାକୁ ଦିଅ ନାହିଁ, ୟୁଜଲେସ୍ ହବାକୁ ଦିଅ ନାହିଁ. Don't make your life in vain. Don't let your precious life to be in vain. So ଏଟା କ'ଣ କହିଛନ୍ତି କବି, ଯେ ଏଇ ଯୋଉ ଏକ ମୁହୂର୍ତ୍ତ, ଏକ ବେଖାତିର ମୁହୂର୍ତ୍ତ ବା ଏକ ବୋକାମି ମୁହୂର୍ତ୍ତ ଯୋଗୁଁ ଏକ ସୁନ୍ଦର ଜୀବନ, ଏକ ଯୁବକ ଜୀବନ, ଭିକିର ଯୁବକ ଜୀବନ ନଷ୍ଟ ହେଇଗଲା. ତାଙ୍କର ପରିବାର ଦୁଃଖରେ, କଷ୍ଟରେ, ଯନ୍ତ୍ରଣାରେ ପ୍ରପୀଡ଼ିତ ହେଲେ. ହେ ବନ୍ଧୁଗଣ, ଡିଅର ଫ୍ରେଣ୍ଡସ୍, ନିଜ ଜାଗ୍ରତ ନିଅ. ବିପଦପୂର୍ଣ୍ଣ ଡ୍ରାଇଭିଂକୁ ଛାଡ଼ି ଦିଅ, କାରଣ ବିପଦପୂର୍ଣ୍ଣ ଜୀବନ ତୁମକୁ ମୃତ୍ୟୁ ମୁଖକୁ ନେଇଯିବ. ଏବଂ ନିରାପଦରେ ଡ୍ରାଇଭିଂ କର, ନିରାପଦରେ ଗାଡ଼ି ଚଲାଅ. ଅତି ମୂଲ୍ୟବାନ ଜୀବନକୁ ବୃଥାରେ ଯିବାକୁ ଦିଅ ନାହିଁ. ପିଲାମାନେ ବୁଝିପାରିଲ? ଏହା ଥିଲା ତମର ଟେକ୍ସଟର ପୁରା ମିନିଂ. ଆଉ ତା ସହିତ ମିନିଂ ଗୁଡ଼ିକ ସାଇଟରେ ଲେଖାଯାଇଛି. ଷ୍ଟ୍ରେ, separated from others, inane, stupid or silly, crushed, suffered, ban, cause of death, precious, of great value, in vain, useless. ତେଣୁ ଏଗୁଡ଼ିକ ମନେ ରଖିବାକୁ ଚେଷ୍ଟା କର, କାରଣ କେବଳ ଓଡ଼ିଆ ଅର୍ଥ ଜାଣିଲେ ତମକୁ ସଫିସିଏଣ୍ଟ ହେବ ନାହିଁ. ଇଂରାଜୀରେ ବହୁତ କଥା ଲେଖିବାକୁ ହେବ. ପ୍ରତି ପାଠରୁ, ପ୍ରତି ଧାଡ଼ିରୁ ଇଂରାଜୀ ପଦରେ କିଛି କିଛି ଭୋକାବୁଲାରୀ ଆସିପାରେ, ତେଣୁ ନିଶ୍ଚିତ ଭାବେ ତୁମେ ଏଥିରେ ପ୍ରିପେୟାର ହେବ. ତେବେ ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ ଆମେ ବୁଝିପାରିଲା କି ନାହିଁ ତାକୁ ଜାଣିବା ପାଇଁ ଏକ କମ୍ପ୍ରେହେନ୍ସନ୍ ଟେଷ୍ଟ ପ୍ରିପେୟାର କରାଯାଇଛି, ଯାହାକି ତୁମର ପୁସ୍ତକର ହିଁ ତାକୁ ଆମେ ଟିକେ ଦେଖିବା ତମର ବୁଝିବାର କେତେ ଦୂର ସମର୍ଥ ହୋଇପାରିଛ. ଯିବା, ଟିକେ ଚିନ୍ତା କରିବାକୁ ପଡ଼ିବ, କାରଣ ଏ ପିକ୍ଚର କହୁଛି ଟିକେ ଚିନ୍ତା କର. What is this poem about? This poem is about safe driving and road safety. Where is Vicky's brilliant brain? In a formalin jar at Nemahan's museum. Why is the brain put inside the formalin jar? To preserve and display for gaining of knowledge. Who does I refer to in the poem? Vicky's brain. How does the brain feel inside the jar? The brain feels disdain, insulting and unhappy inside the jar. Who is the brain talking about? Vicky, a fictional character. What does the brain say about Vicky? Vicky was a young, smart and sane boy with full of energy. Do you think that Vicky and the brilliant brain are two persons? Why? No, as the brain in jar belonged to Vicky. Where was Vicky riding when and why? To his friends in the next line. ଏହି ପ୍ରକାରେ ବିଭିନ୍ନ ପ୍ରକାର ପ୍ରଶ୍ନ ଏପଟେ ଲେଖାଯାଇଛି, ତାର ଉତ୍ତର ଗୁଡ଼ିକୁ ଏପଟେ ବୁଝାଇବା ପାଇଁ ଚେଷ୍ଟା କରାଯାଇଛି। ତୁମେମାନେ ଯାହା ପ୍ରଶ୍ନ ପଢ଼, ନିଜେ ବୁଝିବାକୁ ଚେଷ୍ଟା କର, ଯଦି ନ ପାରୁଛ ତାହେଲେ ଏପଟେ ଉତ୍ତର ଦେଖ ଏବଂ ତାକୁ ବୁଝିବାକୁ ଚେଷ୍ଟା କର। ଠିକ ଅଛି, ପରବର୍ତ୍ତୀ ସେସନକୁ ଯିବା। ପରବର୍ତ୍ତୀ ସ୍ଲାଇଡରେ ଆମେ ଦେଖିବା କେତେ ଗୁଡ଼ିଏ ट्रैफिक सिग्नल, जो सिग्नल गुड़िक तुमको मन रखा हम, पढ़ा हम, देखा हम, आउ ब्रेन रे मन रखा हम, जहाँकि तुम्हें चली जावा बेले रास्ता रे किंबा साइकिल रे किंबा गाड़ी रे जावा बेले तुमको निहाती आवश्यक, नचेत निश्चित भाव रास्ता रे दुर्घटना घटिबो एवं अवस्था किसी ना किसी हो पारे। देख मन रख। राइट हैंड कर्व, लेफ्ट हैंड कर्व, राइट हेयर पिन बैंड, लेफ्ट हेयर पिन बैंड, राइट रिवर्स बैंड, यही प्रकार विभिन्न प्रकार चिन्ह लिखा जाए रास्ता कड़े। यहाँ फॉलो कले जीवन रे विपद आसब ना एवं कविंकर मनर कथा को, कविंकर मनर दुख को, कविंक मनर भावना को तुम मैंने बुझीपारी निजर कार्य लगे पार। Thank you.